So transport of carbon dioxide in blood. So carbon dioxide transported by blood in a three modes. So the first mode of transportation is dissolved state, in dissolved state. As we know, carbon dioxide dissolves in water very quickly. So plasma contains water. So carbon dioxide dissolves in water of plasma, then form the carbonic acid. So this carbonic acid in the form of carbonic acid, so the blood carries this carbonic acid at alveolar level. So this carbonic acid is broken down into carbon dioxide and water. This carbon dioxide is given to lungs. So 7% of carbon dioxide transported in the form of dissolved state. So, and second one, carbamino compound. As I told you, hemoglobin can combine with oxygen to form oxyhemoglobin, whereas hemoglobin can combine with carbon dioxide also. Carbamino hemoglobin will form. So carbon dioxide react with amine group of hemoglobin. A free amine of hemoglobin can be reacted with carbon dioxide to form carbamino hemoglobin. So carbamino hemoglobin, this complex will form. So 20 to 25% of carbon dioxide transported in the form of carbamino hemoglobin. So carbamino hemoglobin forms at a tissue level, then it dissociates at alveolar level, right? So to formation of carbamino hemoglobin, what are the favorable conditions? In the last video I explained the favorable condition to form carbamino hemoglobin is what? Pressure gradient of carbon dioxide should be more than pressure gradient of oxygen. So however, in tissues carbon dioxide pressure is more and temperature should be more. Temperature should be more. So at tissue level temperature is high. So that these favorable condition helps to form the carbamino hemoglobin complex. So 20 to 25% of carbon dioxide transported in the form of carbamino hemoglobin. And finally, as bicarbonates, so 70% of majority of carbon dioxide transported in the form of bicarbonate, and RBC carries this RBC makes the bicarbonate. So carbon dioxide dissolves in water to form the carbonic acid. This carbonic acid is broken down and form bicarbonate and hydrogen plus ions or hydrogen plus ions, right? So how it will happen, let us see. For example, this is a tissue level. These are the tissue level. So RBC receives carbon dioxide and form the initially carbonic acid, and this carbonic acid will be broken down into bicarbonate and H plus ions. Inside it will happen. This reaction as it is, imagine inside RBC it is happening. So this H plus ions are reactive, are going to be reacted with hemoglobin to form acidic hemoglobin, and this bicarbonate is released into the blood plasma. So this reaction takes place within the RBC. So later, once it is tissue level, then alveolar level, what happens? This bicarbonate received, this is the RBC, right? Bicarbonate released into plasma. So mostly this bicarbonate travel through the plasma only, but the broken down and the reaction takes place in the RBC. Clear? Then this bicarbonate received by RBC, and this will be dissociated hydrogen ions, and these two will be added to form the carbonic acid. Then carbonic acid is broken down to form the carbon dioxide and alveolar level. So water will be present in the cytoplasm of RBC only. So what is happening here, this reaction exactly opposite reaction will take place at a tissue level, so sorry, alveolar level, so that carbon dioxide is given to lungs, and carbon dioxide received from the lungs, tissues, that carbon dioxide dissolves water of the cytoplasm of RBC to form carbonic acid, then broken down into bicarbonate hydrogen ions, bicarbonate released into the plasma, and plasma through the plasma it travels at the alveolar level, again that bicarbonate received by the RBC to form carbonic acid, and later broken down into carbon dioxide and water. Carbon dioxide will be given to lungs. Here one more phenomena I want to explain you. When RBC exchanges or send the bicarbonate out, so what happens, there is this the permeability of anions more in a RBC plasma membrane. So when the negative charged ions went outside of the RBC, there is a imbalance in the charge in the RBC. So in order to balance, so chlorine ions, Cl minus ions present in the plasma are shifted into the RBC when bicarbonate went out. When they have gone out, so Cl minus will enter. So this exchange of ions between plasma to RBC, RBC to plasma, known as chloride shift. This chloride shift is otherwise called Hamburger's phenomena. Hamburger phenomena is that to balance the anion concentration in the RBC, when HCO3 minus ions lost from the RBC, in order to balance, chlorine ions present in the plasma will enter. So this is called as chloride shift. So this is regarding carbon dioxide transport.